He's evil, actually. Any man who sits in a dark room for as many hours as he does and watches TV,
It's,
wouldn't
it's a
you?
little strange, Brandon.
He's going to therapy for it.
Yeah.
So, Dave, what we're going to do is we're going to. Am I too far over, or do I need to come in more? Am I okay here?
You're good.
Okay. So, for most of the interview, you're going to talk to me.
Okay.
Now, I know you're familiar with this because I understand April paid a visit to your house.
Yes, she did.
She gave us notes on you and talked about the fact that to keep you away from the bar, she said,
What's that?
to keep you away from the bar.
Come on.
So what I need you to do is I need you to look into the camera for right now and say and spell your name and tell us where you're from.
Okay. I'm Dave Molnar. That's Davemolnar, and I am from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay? And now the rest of the time you're going to talk to me unless otherwise directed.
Okay.
Okay, so Dave, how did it feel when you found out you won the challenge showdown?
I was completely incredulous for the first several minutes. I actually had just gotten home from another meeting that I was at, and my friend Jim, who's also the person who opened the door to Visalus, so to speak, gave me a call. I was just about to sit down for lunch, and the meeting I was at had run a little long, so I was a little grouchy. And he said, "Dave, are you sitting down?" I said, "Yeah, I'm sitting down, Jim. What's up?" He's like, and I asked, "Can I call you back, man? I'm about to eat lunch here, 10 or 15 minutes." He said, "No, man, you got to hear this right now. Or do you have Facebook open?" I'm like, "Nope, not looking at Facebook right now. I'm getting ready to eat lunch." He's like, "Are you sitting down?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm seated." "What is it, man?" He's like, "You made the top 10. I was like, "No, come on." Because I come in something like 82nd in the popular vote during October when everybody did their voting on Facebook. And I was a little disappointed by it, but I'm like, okay, I took it as far as I could, and that was still a great experience. I guess that judge's vote really swung it the other way for me. And then I did open my Facebook, and my Facebook was just blowing up with people from the event in St. Louis where they made the announcement of all the finalists. And it started sinking in. The rest of the day is just kind of a blur.
So how did the shake help you succeed? Because how many pounds did you lose?
I've lost about 75 pounds, and it's gone up and down since I got to really my goal weight, which was in the upper 220s, lower 230s. I've never been on a diet where I lost this much weight this quickly and this easily. That's what floored me about the whole thing. I've done so many different diets and so many different plans and Atkins and all this other stuff that I know these diets work for people because I've seen it, but what always overwhelmed me was the cravings. I'd get about 2 or 3 weeks into whatever program I was on, and the cravings would just start dominating me, and I'd break down and start eating all the wrong things again. Little did I know that a craving is it's a chemical signal that your brain sends your body when it needs nutrition. And when you start feeding it proper nutrition, like what we have in the V-shaped shakes, you don't have cravings. So all the cravings I was expecting to totally undermine me never happened. And if I did have one, I'd go for a walk around the block, because they say any food craving, no matter how strong it is, goes away in about 15 minutes. And as long as you don't give into it right away, you're fine. It only takes 15 minutes to get it behind you. So that helped a lot.
What are you most excited about winning the showdown and this whole week, the whole Hollywood week?
Just coming out here, meeting everybody involved. I've had a blast so far because, of course, Visalus is such a positively oriented company and organization. And I'm really excited to meet Ryan Blair tonight at the event and just to shake his hand and say thank you. Because he built this whole company along with several other people, of course, but he's the real visionary behind it.
Have you had any experiences so far since you've been here that you never have had before?
Yeah, actually, I went and I got my first facial at the spa just about 2 hours ago. I could do that every day.
And you look about 13 now.
Well, I don't know with gray hair.
So what if you were to tell someone about Visalus and about the Vice Shake? How would you tell someone who wanted to lose weight?
Mm-hmm.
What would you tell them, and how would you encourage them?
Well, the first thing I tell anybody who signs up is make the challenge your own. Everybody has different goals, everybody has a different idea of what they should look like and how their body should look and all that. And don't let anybody else tell you how you should approach the challenge. That being said, you have to use some common sense too. I always tell people take 2 shakes a day and eat anything you want for your third meal, but just within reason. Don't go and get yourself a big bag of McDonald's or something like that, because that might not be the best thing to eat. But my basic rule is I'll allow myself to eat anything I can, but no deep fried foods. That's the only caveat I make.
What's your favorite shake?
My favorite shake is just a good old-fashioned strawberry smoothie. About 5 or 6 frozen strawberries, about 5 or 6 ice cubes, about a half a cup of organic Greek yogurt, and of course 2 scoops of the shake mix. A couple seconds in the blender, it's good to go.
So are you excited about seeing your show?
Yeah, I'm on pins and needles. I'm told by everybody who's seen it and who's put it together that it came out great. But I don't think I'll relax completely until I've actually seen the finished product.
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do some direct-to-camera.